In 2009, Cuba's government arrested a Maryland man who was working for the State Department. His wife is now trying harder than ever to get him out, saying his life is in danger.
Now, as Margaret Brennan reports, Judy Gross is putting pressure on the U.S. government with a big money lawsuit.
Alan Gross is a 63-year-old American who has spent the past 3 years in a Cuban prison. He was jailed for taking part in a democracy-building project funded by the U.S. State Department. Cuba considers it illegal. His wife, Judy, has been fighting for his release ever since.
It's this country that sent Alan on this mission, and Alan is rotting in a jail cell. And I'm asking President Obama to do something about it.
In 2009, Alan was working as a subcontractor for DAI, a company paid by the U.S. to distribute communications gear. He gave these to the Jewish community so that they could communicate with groups outside of Cuba.
To your knowledge, he was delivering what exactly?
Cell phones and laptops.
And that's it?
And that's it.
Was he a spy?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Alan did not speak Spanish and traveled alone. His wife says that he told his employer that the visits were getting risky. On his 5th trip, the Cuban government arrested him, later sentencing him to 15 years in prison for crimes against the state. The State Department acknowledges that Alan's work is illegal under Cuban law. The U.S. program was created in 1996 to hasten the fall of the Castro regime. Roberta Jacobson is the highest-ranking U.S. official to visit Alan Gross in jail.
Alan Gross was not a spy.
Secretary Jacobson believes Cuba is using Alan Gross as leverage to change U.S. policy.
If they believe Mr. Gross is a bargaining chip, he's not. He's not in a policy sense, and he's not as a human being.
Recently, the Cuban government offered to trade Alan Gross for 5 convicted Cuban spies. The U.S. refused to release them. In the meantime, Alan Gross's health has suffered. Since his arrest, he's lost over 100 pounds, and his family is under strain.
I've lost 80% of salary. I'm working full-time, and then I come home and I have almost another full-time job working on bringing Alan home.
Judy is suing the U.S. government and DAI for up to $60 million. She claims they did not properly train Alan for the risks of working in Cuba.
The government again sent him there, and I'm footing the bill to try to get him home.
For now, Judy hopes that by bringing attention to her husband's case, she will force the Cuban government to set him free. For CBS This Morning, Margaret Brennan, Washington.